Hey guys, Steve here with the Scroll Saw Workshop. I want to show you an accessory I added to my workshop today, and it's an interesting tool. It is the Bora Portamate miter saw stand workstation, and it's one of those flip top assemblies, and my shop's not huge, so I'm always looking for extra workspace. So I added a wooden tabletop to it, but I'm going to take that off and show you how this workstation works. As you can see, it's got 10-inch wheels on it, and it's got a handle in the back that's folded down right now. But you unlatch each side of this top plate, and the tool that you have attached to it, in my case it's a miter saw, but you could also use a planer or any tool that you could attach to it would be fine. And just like that, it's opened up and ready to use as a miter station, and not a workstation or a work table station. So it also has these wings on it that open up, and once you get it opened up, I believe the total width of the miter station is about 7 foot, so it gives you quite a bit of room, and it's easy. Everything just locks in place as you open it up. So again, it's about 7 foot wide, plenty of room. And it also has an interesting feature in that for a miter station, you need these wings to come up level with the miter saw. And so these are adjustable. The height of these is adjustable. They're a little difficult to get adjusted, but probably took me about 20 minutes to get it where I wanted it. And then you're ready to go. It's just that easy. And I don't use a miter saw all that much, but when I do, it's nice to have a station available. And what I'm pointing out here is that it'll hold a miter saw with the width of, I think it's 26.5 inches. So most miter saws will fit on this stand. Some of the big sliding miter saws are too large, and they won't allow you to pivot the table. So now I'm going to show you how you put this thing back together. You just push a couple of buttons, unlock the latches, push that down, push a button on the end, and fold the wings down. They're a little fiddly, but not too bad. Then you can fold the other wing down, and in just a matter of 30 seconds here, we're going to be back to having a work surface that in this case I've got one of my laser engravers on. So I like the idea that I can move this out into the middle of the room if I need to, or even take it out into the backyard. It is a little bit heavy. It's about 90 pounds, I believe, and that's without the miter saw on it. So once you get the saw on it, it's pretty heavy. So I don't know if it would make a great job site saw, because getting it on and off of a truck is probably a two-man job. I did take it off my truck when I got home, but of course it didn't have the miter saw on it. And the wheels make it easy to move around once you get it on the ground. And so just like that, I'm back to a work surface that I can do my demonstrations on, or in this case, use one of my laser engravers on. You can see that I had cleared off enough space against this wall to actually build a complete dedicated miter station. But the cost of materials is so high right now that when I saw this Bora miter stand and its price of $299, I thought I would give it a try. I wasn't certain it was what I would want, but I did like the idea that I'd be able to move it around. And of course, with a dedicated miter station, you don't have that option. So I can take this outside if I have big jobs and not worry about making so much dust. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Again, it's $299 on Amazon. There's two different makes of this. One of them is the Bora, and I can't remember the brand name of the other one, but they're identical. I think one of them's called the Porta-Cube and one of them's called the Portamate. I don't know, it's kind of odd. But I'll put a link to the Amazon purchase page in the description below.